I'm Evan Collier. This is Arch Production and Design. We are talking about Elements Festival 2023 Earth Stage. Elements has been near and dear to me for a long time. I've always had like some little thing that I'm bringing to the game, whether it's custom rigging, whether it's Harvey or an area or this or that. This year, 2023, we got asked to do the Earth Stage, designed by Sarah Kay and team at Elements. They did all the layout and the shapes and the colors, and then we just helped bring it all to life.
I'm Maximilian Jimenez, one of the technical directors for Arch Production and Design. I flew in from Hawaii, Oahu, to work on this project for Elements. My expertise is in CNC, operations design, with some knowledge in wood fabrication and painting. The CNC is a pretty complicated thing. I take the designs from the designer, and then we basically make these 2D curves that have the shape of the entire project. And you operate and program the machine to spin a certain way, to cut into the wood at a certain depth, and cut the whole project to get the shapes that we need. And then also putting in like little engraving lines for the painters to follow, almost like making a stencil or like a coloring book, right? So that the painters have these lines to go in. My favorite part is just doing a good job. It brings me a lot of satisfaction when I know that I'm being efficient, doing good work, and whenever I pass my work on to the next people over, that it's done well, and just the cool shapes and stuff.
What's up, guys? I'm Nick Cruz. I'm the scenic art director for the Earth Stage for Elements this year, and had the privilege of doing a large-scale painting. I'm a huge fan of painting large things, and it was the first time I ever got to expand into large-scale gradients, and this job required a lot of them. There was multiple aspects that needed different gradients incorporated with solid colors. So it was imperative that I figure out a method in order to create the process so that I could teach other people how to do the jobs so that we can move as a cohesive team to complete this in an appropriate amount of time. We took, I believe it was 98 slabs, 4x10 plywood, and we had them CNC milled down into each stage component, and then carved out each one of the ley lines where the colors would be separated. So it was a, kind of like a paint by numbers, I guess you could call it. And then from that, I took each picture and laid out all the pieces individually. Painting big gradients was something completely new to me. My paintings usually consist of solid lines and hard colors. So I started doing paint studies and just laying down paint and side by side, and then figuring out how to mix the paint and what was the best method that was easy to transfer to somebody else so that they take that knowledge and create a similar product.
It was a cool project. We're really excited to see how it's going to come together. As with all projects at Arch, we just dive in and we figure out how to do it, and we come up with a system. We're just finishing right now palletizing everything. On Monday, we take it out to Pocono Raceway, which is a new venue for Elements, which we're really excited about. I haven't been there yet. We'll oversee the install by the team at Elements. They're gonna put it up. And at the same time, we are getting Harvey Disco Kitty ready to go for Elements. Harvey's debut at Elements on Thursday for the pre-party. And then during the festival, we will be there taking people around, picking them up at the gate, taking them to their campsite, and then in the evenings we'll be parking at different stages and creating a VIP guest experience for people on the stages. Excited to do the stage, excited to see our fire stage back up, and shout outs to Chateau Brooklyn, who redid the fire stage in 2022 and modified it and brought it to life in another way. Yeah, pretty stoked to have our Earth stage and our art car there. Going to the burn, so gonna go and take Harvey into the Earth stage and just help people have a really good time.